Hello, and today is my first ever book haul video that I'm going to do. And I didn't get an extreme amount of books today, at least not for me. But I did order an extreme amount of books today, so I thought I would just show you how I keep my stuff straight and what I am looking forward to. Okay, so the first book I bought was Corduroy's Halloween for my son. So that's just a really super simple book. What I'm really excited about, oh, this is so massive. I finally got Percy Jackson's Greek Gods by Rick Riordan. I absolutely love Percy Jackson, and it's huge. I've seen other people hold this up on videos, but this is really a huge book. I have Bulfinch's mythology and mythology encyclopedias, and they are easily shorter than this. They might be thicker, but they're shorter. And this is just huge, and it is just, and I just started it, and I'm finding it very funny, and the illustrations inside are really pretty, and I really like it. So, yeah. I'm really excited about that one. Another one I'm totally excited about is I finally got my Sherilyn Kenyon, Son of No One, a Dark Hunter novel. Oof, I love Dark Hunter. I love Sherilyn Kenyon. I think she is just a flawless writer. I just absolutely love her. And I love how her series never breaks tradition. I'm sorry, I can't stand it when people break traditions with their books. I love that every book is a new couple. Love it. She keeps the storyline going, but it's always something fresh. It's never the same people. Like old characters are in this book, I'm sure. But the main focal point is somebody entirely new. So I absolutely love that about her. Okay, now, tell you what I've ordered. Okay, first of all, when you're as big of a book nerd as I am, what I recommend doing is, I'm sure some people organize their stuff on Goodreads and stuff, but that is just a huge hassle to me. I actually keep lists of books that I want to get. So this is just my little journal, and it's kind of thin because every time I use up a page, I just and let me just show you what it looks like on the inside. These are books I want to buy, but this is my non-important list. So this is just the list that I go to when there's no new releases or anything like that. So it's Jaws, which I just got, Jurassic Park and the Lost World, which I've read, but I just don't have a really good copy of. Animal Farm, Pippi Longstocking, just some books like that. Okay, now this is my second list, and this is the second most important list. So the least important is actually up front because it stays in there longer. But I did order some books off of here today. I ordered Little Owl's Day and Little Owl's Night, and I cannot even pronounce that name, but yeah. So I ordered those two. I also ordered Indelible and Invisible, the Twixt books by Dawn Metcalf. I have read her before, and she wrote, Luminous, I think is the name of it. I did a review on it. It was a terrific book. I absolutely loved it. So that's already 4 books that I ordered. 2 of those are for my son, but still, I ordered 4 books from there. Okay, and then of course I ordered Sister's Fate by Jessica Spotswood, which I love Jessica Spotswood. I got Born Wicked and Star Cursed, and those were the first 2 novels. This is the last one, I think, and it's called Sister's Fate. And I bought Son of No One. So what I have coming up next, let me just get this up here so you can see, is Rooms by Lauren Oliver, Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, Prince Lestat by Anne Rice, and Waterfall by Lauren Kate. And those 2 come out at the same time. And then you have this huge space for me to write in Any other books that come in between Waterfall and Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver, and The Shadows by J.R. Ward, which I am hoping redeems her from my last review, which I have been getting a lot of hate on. I've been getting a lot of hate on The King, and it wasn't even a negative review. I just simply said that I did not see the point of all the pop star references and the bashing of Miley Cyrus by fictional characters in the book. I just thought it was completely irrelevant. Sure, it like sets the time frame a little bit, but I mean, really, I thought it was in poor taste. So, and I thought that she broke way too many of her traditions by going back to Wrath and Beth. I thought that the main story line could have been kept intact if she had done Layla and Score or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I think it could have been kept intact if she would have done different characters. I don't think she needed to go back to Wrath and Beth. I think they could have been a side story. So, to me, that was just a huge mistake. And I've been getting a lot of hate on it. So, I'm kind of excited for The Shadows to come out in April, because it comes out right before my birthday. And I actually like J.R. Ward. I like her writing. I think it's very edgy and ballsy and really, really hardcore. But if somebody makes a mistake, even if it's like a small, silly mistake, I'm going to point it out, because I think as a writer, your job is to entertain, but also be politically, well, no, I'm not even going to say politically, but to be correct on certain things. And I point out even silly mistakes, because sometimes the silly mistakes show like authors' preferences. Like, for example, I remember in a Lauren Kate book, Teardrop, it said that cinnamon candles were relaxing. Well, cinnamon candles isn't a relaxing aromatherapy scent. Lavender is for an example. Lavender is a relaxing scent. Cinnamon isn't. So that was an author's preference. The author likes cinnamon candles or the scent of cinnamon, etc. So I point things out like that because I just think that it's kind of interesting. Also, I am like a huge book geek. So I'm going to point out the silly mistakes, and for people to hate, obviously they'd never visited a fan site, because I'm sure everybody knows that the Harry Potter books, most of the time everybody thinks of those as the epitome of flawless books. But on all the fan sites, there's actually a place where you can look up all the mistakes in each book. And it's just for fun, people. The silly mistakes are just for fun. I just point them out for shits and giggles, pretty much. Now, the poor taste, I am kind of, I have a huge sense of right and wrong, and, moral values are a lot to me. And so I don't really like bashing of real life people in books. And I don't think that in young adult, I don't support premarital sex, underage drinking, or risque behavior when it is done by the main characters. So that's just my preferences and taste. So if you don't like that, that's fine. But at least say why you don't like it, and don't just be hating and not be rational, because it wasn't even a negative review, but I've got a lot of hate on it, and I'm definitely not going to take the video down, and I'm definitely not going to change my standpoints on that. So, but anyway, those are the reviews that we have to look forward to. So, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think. And hopefully I will be reviewing Percy Jackson's Greek Gods really, really soon.